Hey, what's up everybody? We're back out at that old mine that we showed you in the last video. We found some gold in this spot last time. We brought the Keene Mini Max out. We're going to do some more sampling up and down the creek and see what we can find. Run a good bit of material. It's a lot of fine gold. We're going to see what we can get, and whenever we find something, we'll be back with you. We'll take you along as we sample and show you how we do it, so stay tuned. Okay guys, what I'm basically doing is I'm trying to dig this spot as deep as I can get it, because gold's heavy. It's going to sink down as far as it can go. He's over here. We're classifying. I forgot my other mat for the Mini Max, so we're with the concentrator mat, so we're going to classify this material down as much as we can, and whenever we get the other mat, we'll come back and run it again. But that's what we're doing. We're just got a few different classifiers on here, and we're just classifying the material down. Whenever we get a bucket full of material, we'll show you us running it through the Mini Max, see how it does. So yeah, they're still classifying material. We're trying to get a full bucket full before we start running anything. We're trying to dig as deep as we can get, and then we're going to spread out a little bit and go to different spots. The sample pan here was pretty good, so we're going to use it and see what we get. Main thing is try to dig down as deep as you can get to bedrock. The heavy gold's going to be near bedrock, and that's what we're looking for, is the bigger gold. So as soon as we get this first bucket classified down, we'll start running it through the Mini Max, and we'll show you that. Okay, we got the Mini Max set up. We got our first bucket of concentrates ready. We've got the Mini Max leveled. We've got an even flow coming out of the front of the box. We're going to have to probably tinker with the water flow, but one thing about the Mini Max that I really like is it's lightweight, easy to carry into the back country, especially places like this. It's really hard to get a dredge into, so we're going to start running our material. What we're going to do is we're just going to take a scoop at a time, dump it in just like that, and let it wash the material out. We're going to run this whole bucket of material and see what we get. So right now I'm just checking to see what the ripple effect looks like, and it looks pretty good. As soon as we get some gold in here, we'll bring you back and let you see it. You don't want to overfeed it, especially with this mat that we've got in right now, because we've got the concentrator mat in, not the regular sluice mat, because we forgot the other one. But that's what we're doing. You can see some black sands here starting to build up, and we think we're going to have some good gold here in a little bit to show you. We're just going to continue to feed the box until we run out of material. Then we'll do a cleanup, see what we got, see if it's worth staying here or moving on. Just remember to feed it slow and don't overload your ripples. Okay guys, I'm not sure if you can tell on here, the Mini Max has what's called a flood header, and what it does is it's a box in here that fills up with water and then it runs out, and it allows you to really control the flow of water going into your high banker or whatever, or your power sluice, whatever you want to call it. It works really well. I haven't seen any gold, visible gold yet, but there's a lot of black sands in the mat, and we won't really know anything until we do the cleanup. Usually the gold's right here in the bottom, the first section of the bottom. So as soon as we get done with that, we'll do a cleanup and we'll show you what it looks like. As you can see, the ripples are working really good. There's a few bubbles in it. I don't like bubbles, but I'm not sure if that's me doing something wrong with the machine or not. I could turn it up a lot more, but with this material being already classified, I don't want to run it out. That looks like a nice little piece of gold right there, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure if you can see that or not. That might be a decent little piece. Well, we won't know for a minute, but it looks nice. It looks like a picker to me. Okay, so we ran our first bucket of concentrates. If you look down here, I'm not sure if you can see it or not on camera, but there's a great big pile of black sand, and that's heavy. That's where the gold normally concentrates. So we're going to do a cleanup on the machine and see what we get, and when we pan it out, we'll bring it to you and show you what we got. Okay, so we got our concentrates worked down into our gold pan. We're going to pan it out and see what we got. Not sure if we got anything at all. I did see some gold, but You know, sometimes I lose it when I try to clean it up. So that's the way it goes. Right now I'm just stratifying the material, getting all that gold worked down to the bottom. The gold's heavy, so it's going to sink down to the bottom. There's some blonde sands in here. I want to get those off. I am going to take my time on this pan though, because we did see some gold. And I'm not using a safety pan or anything. I'm just, you know, basically we're still sampling the creek and seeing what we're getting. Take my bigger rocks off. Hopefully we'll have some gold to show you. And like I say, I'm not sure how good it shows up on the camera, but when we get back to the house, we'll definitely take a picture of it and show you. I'm just going to take my time with this pan. I don't want to lose any. I'm just washing the lighter stuff off right now. And I'm panning back into the same hole that I was in where we were digging, so if we do lose any, we know where it's at. Working that light stuff off. And keep in mind, we still didn't dig very deep. Maybe about 1.5 to 2 foot. Never seemed to have enough time in the day. We wasn't going to come today because it was raining and yucky outside, but we couldn't help ourselves. We have gold fever. Take it, work it a little bit this way. Just trying to work all that gold down to a center focal point. Still working it down. Still got some blonde sands in there. I'm not going to work it down too much because I don't know. Put a little more water in it. I'll try to see if we got any gold. Start showing up. I should have worked it down a little more, but without a safety pan, yeah, there's some gold. Some more gold. I gotta move so I can get my light. More gold up top there. There's a nice piece of gold right there. I see about 15 or 20 colors already. More, a lot of fine gold in here. Not sure if the camera will pick that up, but there's gold. There's a piece of wire gold right there. Sorry, my nose is running. A lot of fine gold in this pan. Yeah, so there's a lot of gold, probably about 50 colors in there total, so I'm happy with it. We know this creek's producing gold. Problem is we're gonna have to really go through here and sample and see where it's really concentrated at. We're gonna have to dig deep too. We gotta get down deep. That's where the bigger gold's gonna be, but hey, for one bucket of material, I'm happy with this. And we could have run a lot more, but we forgot our other mat, so we had to classify all this down, so I'm happy with that. We'll definitely get some more of the gold on video later, so you can see what we really got. I'll have to clean this up some more and we'll go from there. But there's gold in the creek. The Mini Max did its job. We found gold. Now I didn't test pan that. We may have lost some gold, I'm not sure, but I'm happy with what we got. It's real fine stuff, so we'll be back with you on the way out. He's still up there sample panning. See what he can find. Okay guys, we made it back to the house. We're going to run our concentrates. We set the blue bowl up just to see how it does with them. Just feed the material in real slow and steady. We know there's gold in it, so we don't want to overload the blue bowl. And I'm still new with the blue bowl. It's kind of finicky at times, but we want to see how we can get it done. When we're finished running it, we'll show you the gold we got. So stay tuned. Okay everybody, we got our cleanup done. This isn't the last part to clean up. I was just showing you some of the black sands. We'll post a picture of the gold we got. It had some mercury in it, so it's kind of gathering all the gold while it's in the bottle, but that's to be expected. So we at least know we're in the right track of where the old miners were, because they were using mercury. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.